do is make a list. You see, I can do that. I like to focus in on what I can do. I can make a list. I can also not prejudge that list. I can also simply share the opportunity with people and not say, well, oh, they won't do it because they're that, or they won't do it because they're that, or she's too successful, or he doesn't have any money, or like, you can't read a person's heart. If you would have judged 99% of the top leaders in this company by being too successful or not successful enough, you'd have missed some incredible people on your team. Because I know the stories of all the Circle of Champions members. None of the Circle of Champions members would have probably been the number one on your list if you would have used some sort of benchmark criteria. Here's how we look at it. Just give people an opportunity. You see, because when you give people an opportunity, they'll make the decision for themselves. Don't prejudge people. You want to contact everyone. Look, let me tell you something. I feel like a moral responsibility to let people know about this business. I always was passionate about this business. I was always, like, from the day that I enrolled, I've been fired up about this business. 20 years of fire, 20 years of excitement. But I've looked at my life and I've understood that, when I first got started in this company, I didn't know what I had. I just didn't know what I had. Around 2008, when everything happened, I figured out what I had because I watched the entire world change. Now, today, I'm very, very clear. Other people need to have what I have. See, in 2008, I was grateful that I had it, right? But in 2020, we need other people to have it. This isn't like, hey, we're good. Like, we need to give this away to people and understand that for some people it won't be for them, but that's okay. We're just going to give it away and let people decide for themselves what they want to do. Because at the end of the day, there's three types of people. There's the red apple. You ever been to Red Apple? Red Apple Juicy. I love Fuji and Honeycrisp apples. That's my thing. I'm not trying to promote. I'm just saying I love those apples. And those people are the ones who are very interested and excited. When I saw this business, I was so juicy. I was juicy, right? I was juicy, all right? I was in. I couldn't get in.
Me
fast
too.
enough. Like, I couldn't get in fast enough. And I got in that night and I started my business. And you want to spend your time with those people. 90% of your time, give it to the red apple. Then you have these people that are green apples, right? We call them green apples. These are 10% of the people. They like to think about things a lot. Have you ever been into a green apple? Green apple's a little tart. Like, the moment you bite, like it's just a little tart, right? These are what we call the green apple tart people, right? That's what you do when you buy into a green apple, right? These people have a lot of questions. That's okay to have questions, but you have to have a question limit, right? Like, you can't sit for 75 days and answer 7,500 questions, right? You have to give these people 10% of your time, right? Because at the end of the day, they have to come to their own decision making. You cannot have people see what they choose not to see. Or you cannot force people to see what you want them to see. They have to see for themselves. But here's a category we spend no time with. Rotten apples. Now, let me tell you something. Rotten apples or brown apples, as you see. As a matter of fact, I think from now on we should change the color scheme of this so it's not a brown apple. Let's just make it ugly, right? Because there's some people that when you give the opportunity to, they're so negative. And you're like, bro, what you mad at? Like, I'm just giving you an opportunity. What you mad at, right? And then they come at you like this is WWE. Look, hey, it's all good. You don't want an opportunity? You don't have to pile drive me. It's all good. Not for you. Not for you. No problem. Don't spend time with negative people. Negative people will suck the marrow out of your bones and drain your energy. It's just a fact. It's okay. Move on. Some will, some won't. So what next? Can't make people do anything, but you can share the opportunity with people. And if you share the opportunity with people, if you share with enough people, someone's going to see it. Someone's going to take advantage of it. Someone's going to love it. There's always someone who wants it. That's what I know. I know that if I talk to enough people, someone wants it. Someone in the world today wants residual income. Someone in the world today wants to make money from home. I can't be the only human being on the planet that sees the value of working from home. Like, I can't be that one, right? So if Bobby doesn't get it, move on from Bobby and go talk to John, all right? So that's my message for you today. Hoping the information made sense, and I have the honor of bringing on a gentleman who's going to talk to you about the compensation plan. And this gentleman is not just an ASIN business partner. This man is family. And I mean legitimate family. Like, when I say family, I mean legit family. Like, he's the godfather of my children. Like, so you know what I'm saying? Like, this is for real, all right? And when I had a chance to meet him for the very first time, we met in this business. So imagine you join a business and you find the godfather for your children. Like, think about that for a second, right? And he got himself started this company. He's a regional vice president, platinum Circle of Champions member. As long as I've known him, he's been a Circle of Champions member with this company. He's one of the most elite, amazing presenters, trainers. He's a master teacher. He's going to teach you about the compensation plan. This is where I'd be taking photos, writing down notes, because listen to every word he has to say. Please help me welcome on Circle of Champions member, Regional Vice President of Platinum, Miss Dakota Bragg.